Hey, it's Mikey Mike. Hey, this is a little kiteboarding from 6 Mile Cove last week, right before the big lockdown of just about everything with this coronavirus. Anyway, we had a great kiteboarding session, keeping our social distancing up, and definitely we're 6 miles away from everybody. That's for sure. Nobody out there on the beach, just us, a few kiteboarders. It was had a great time. Working on my turns and did pretty good. Had a nice crash on the beach, and that was no fun, but didn't hurt anything, and didn't pop my kite, so that was good. The winds were, I was running the 14 meter and then the 11 meter Switchblade, and I was on the 6.4 Edmondson's board, and that was working out really well. A little shot from actually it was the car cam today. I forgot my beach cam, and put that on top of the car. Going towards the point here, and I didn't get a good angle, so I was shooting really close to the point. Almost ended up in the weeds, but did pretty good. Was able to make the transition. Had some pretty good power. This was the 14, doing pretty good. Water wasn't too cold. It was nice. I was on the 3.2 wetsuit, and you can definitely see how it's getting a little shallow there. A little shot from the kite cam. And that's right around the point. All those rocks were showing a couple of weeks ago, and there it is, the bushes right there. You'd hate to end up landing in those things. Then right around the point it opens up, and you're good to go. So got all the way out, and just kind of fell back in the water and turned around. Didn't like to turn way out there because I hate to lose my board. So I figured I'd do all the turning by the shore area, and seemed a little bit safer in towards the shore, except when I crashed on the beach. So there's a nice down loop bottom turn, working at toeside, and then a quick transition the other way, and then try to unspin my bar here. And it looks like I spun it the wrong way, and then I was able to recover. And this is out by the buoy line. It was pretty far out. Another bottom turn, down loop bottom turn, and going toe side still. I still can't switch my feet. Unspun the bar again and go back the other way. So I'm just doing a little zigzags here, and I'm doing pretty good for myself. And the winds are kind of iffy in this upper point area from time to time. And then another turn, and picking up a little bit of speed here, going toe side, and then back the other way. So doing pretty good. Some multiple turns just in one ride here, so that's pretty good for me. It's getting a lot better and a lot easier for me. And another turn, and getting a little close to the beach and the cars, but still made the transition. So still working it here. Water's still really nice, really clean. Just got done raining a little bit. The road down to 6 Mile was really nice, not too sandy. Working the toe side here. Just one-handed trying to keep that kite moving and keep pressure against that board. And we're going to go the other direction. Hard to pick up a little bit of speed. The wind wasn't cooperating too much, but we're still making it. Another turn. This down loop definitely is the way to go to keep that power up, and just follow it around. It works really well. I haven't tried a down loop going the other direction yet, but we'll maybe one of these days. And I'm still working on trying to untangle those lines, but doing okay. Made it back to the shore here, and then went out for another run. Just didn't want to end up in the trees or the bushes or anything like that. So I took a little rest before I went out and did my thing. Here's a quick shot from the car cam this time, the beach cam. A nice little turn there and a down loop. And keep it down there in the power zone. It really pulls you around. And then back the other way. having a lot of fun. 6 Mile Cove. Hopefully we can get back there as soon as possible. Hopefully we get this lockdown coronavirus thing here. Man, I'm telling you, a little crash there. I think I drank a gallon of water on that particular crash. That was no fun. So diving the kite and going out for another run here. This time I cut up a little bit quicker and I didn't end up going right to the point. I think the wind was up just a little bit more too. And we definitely got some speed going. I was working on getting a little bit of air today and did that not a little bit, not what I wanted, but I wanted to get on my 5.7 surfboard, which I did. I got on the Cabrinha surfboard as well, and when the winds were up, and it worked out really well. Actually made it down to the 11 meter surfboard or 11 meter Switchblade today too, and moving right along. So we're still on the 14 here, and then working on those turns. That was the whole weekend goal, is get my turns going. I lost a little speed here, and so try to generate some more power with the kite. And then I got a turn, getting close to the bushes, so down loop. One-handed unspin the bar, that was pretty crazy. And then quickly back the other direction. And I think coming in here towards the beach is where I crash right on the beach. And Ben was kind enough to help me rescue my kite, so that was awesome. Is Brandy's father-in-law. We had a few people out there. Andy and Mike Joy, Brandy was out there, and his father-in-law Ben. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time. Did a quick, pretty much Friday night, right to the beach, and I saw it coming, so I let the bar out, and it landed pretty soft. So Ben ran over there to save my kite. Here's the version from the kite cam. So I was just moving along, doing minding my own beeswax, doing my bottom turns, and sure enough, I ended up on the beach. One of these days, I'll be able to switch my feet and probably generate a little bit more power that way, but still having some fun. So it's Mikey. We're at 6 Mile Cove here. Having a great time. I can't wait till it opens back up. They just shut the beach down. 6 Mile, 9 Mile, and Cottonwood Cove, I believe. Pretty much all the Lake Mead area. So that's unfortunate. Hopefully we can get to a beach and isolate somewhere, or some kiting spot that's safe. Keep our our exercise routine up, and stay corona free. So here we go. Turned and got a little squirrely and right on the beach. So leave some comments down below. This is Mikey Mike, still learning, but having a lot of fun. All right, man. Wrapping it up, and peace.